Hey, I'm Eshaan, reporting for Kids First. Let's talk about popular theory. With compelling performances and a story emphasizing brains over social status, popular theory is a heartfelt story of both friendship and innovation that young viewers will love. Erwin, played by Sophia Reid-Gantzert, a young genius named for Nobel Prize-winning physicist Erwin Schrödinger, is the youngest student in her high school and a bona fide loner. She enjoys spending time on her own doing complex science experiments so much that her aunt and her father, who raise her, grow concerned and place a science ban on her. But when she meets fellow genius Winston, played by Lincoln Lambert, they team up to evade the ban and invent a pheromone that threatens to upset the natural order of high school. It's definitely a riveting watch. Lincoln Lambert and Sophia Reid-Gantzert's dynamic is my favorite part of popular theory. At a young age, both actors seem to have mastered the art of owning their character, whether it's in the micro gestures of disgust, awe, sadness, and even some hypochondria that Lambert portrays as Winston, or Reid-Gantzert's comfort being Erwin. It's truly a delight to see them interact on screen as they transition from rivals to colleagues to friends, and as forces push and pull them apart. I'm a Lincoln Lambert fan, having spoken to him about his film language arts and having discussed his creative process, but I have to admit that Reid-Gantzert steals the show here. That is largely because the screenwriters, Scher and Joe Swanson, have crafted a teen movie that, thankfully, doesn't turn into a rom-com halfway through. Too often is the archetype of the wannabe teenage girl eager to change herself exploited. Yes, there is an element of that in this film, both in Erwin's character and in Erwin's sister, Ari, played by Chloe East. But Erwin always stays true to who she is, and she takes pride in her status as a genius without coming across as too egotistical. She's a good role model for all the young kids watching the film. On another note, the dynamic in Erwin's home reminds one a bit of the film Matilda, with her aunt and her father looking at her as some freak of nature genius. Some comical and unexpectedly sentimental moments from Aunt Tammy, played by Cheryl Hines, who is an eccentric hairstylist, are also nice. Erwin's father, Arthur, played by Marc Evan Jackson, is stricken by the grief of losing his wife. He feels a little bit like a prop character, mainly because of the lack of screen time given to him. He's not given much to work with in terms of dialogue or emoting or any of that. One wonders how the film would have been affected if Erwin was just raised by her hairstylist aunt. The direction and production quality are other highlights of the film. The few moments dragging the film down are some wooden performances by secondary characters, but those are all overshadowed by the strength and the integrity of the plot. Popular theory shows how dangerous instantaneous popularity can be, and it comments on the ethics of using technology and science for personal and social benefit. Making change through friendship and positivity can make the high school experience and life better in more ways than one. I gave Popular Theory 4.5 out of 5 stars and recommend it for ages 12 to 18. Popular Theory released in theaters on February 9th, 2024, so definitely go and check it out. Alright folks, that's it for me. This is Eshaan reporting for Kids First, signing off. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Alright, bye!